I'm the Rusty Mechanic, and tonight I'm going to take a look at the Transformers 1 trailer that just dropped this morning. We're going to take a run through the trailer, and then I'll give you some comments on it afterwards. This trailer, or this movie, does seem to be have the same story as what's written in this book, Transformers Exodus, which is written by Alex Irvine. And, of course, it tells the story of the relationship of Optimus Prime and Megatron before they were known as Optimus Prime and Megatron, and they were known as Orion, Pax, and D16. And it's all the events of the relationship that lead up to them becoming Optimus Prime and Megatron, and the rift that it causes between them that sparks the Cybertronian Civil War. I haven't been on social media today. I haven't been in chats. I haven't talked to anybody about this. I've stayed off the social media platforms. I have not watched the trailer. So what you are getting from me here is my very first view of this and my initial reaction on it. Again, I'm going to run through it. We'll watch it from beginning to end. And you can see my reaction to it as I watch. And then I'll replay it again and we'll go through. I'll do some comments of different areas of the trailer, what I think of it. You guys can leave your comments in the chat as well as I'm going through it. We'll do a little interaction that way. The only thing I do know from what I've heard leading up to this is definitely not the first 5 minutes of the Bumblebee movie, which of course we as adult fans is what we're really all looking for. It is nothing related to the G1 cartoon or anything from our childhood. The other thing that I did hear recently that I'm a little concerned about is apparently this movie is geared more towards children. So I think we've probably gotten way past the point of us as adult fans ever getting that movie that we ever thought we were going to see. If it is true that this movie is based more towards kids than it is towards adults, you're probably going to have a very unhappy Rusty Mechanic at the end of this video, but let's get into it. All right. Without further ado, so actually before I start this, so the animation, I did see, this is the only part of this I've seen so far. The animation looks good. It doesn't look Bayverse-like. There's a lot of details going on in here. Sorry, I got to stop putting my hand in front of the camera. Sorry. So this makes me excited, but we'll see what happens. Again, I'm just gonna run through this once. It's only a 3-minute trailer, so I'll just run through it once. And then I'll go back and play it again, and I'll leave comments. We can chat about it in the chat, etc., etc.
So, how long do you think we'll be here? I'm not talking to you.
You know what? We are so screwed!
Thought you weren't talking to me.
You two, come with me. Report to Waste Management.
Hi there, I'm B127. I'm actually working on some nicknames. The one I'm floating right now is Badassatron, which is actually pronounced Badassatron.
We're gonna call you B.
I know we're just lowly worker bots who can't even transform. Don't you want to see what's out there?
There's a reason no one goes to the surface. It's dangerous.
Why'd you bring jetpacks?
If we survive this, I'm gonna kill you!
I accept those terms.
The surface.
It's beautiful.
You have proven yourself worthy. Take these and access your full potential.
It's time to show them we are more than meets the eye.
We can transform now!
On 3, 1.
It's working! Where's my head? How do we use these things? Oh, okay, wheels! I need wheels!
Guys? guys? That's not good.
We've got these powers for a reason. Let's use them.
We stand here together as one.
Whoa! I got a battle mask! It appeared with this guy. Knife hands? I have knife hands!
I can see that.
B, these are not the bad guys.
Why did you cut the door?
What? No, it was already like that. Right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
It was. Yeah, it was already like. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So you know what? Let's just run through it again and let's pick it apart a piece at a time here, because that's what I feel like doing at this point. It seems like it's going to be entertaining. I'll give it that. But can we just stick to the canon that's available to us and not keep reinventing these storylines? Like, all right, let's try it again.
So, how long?
Oh, so okay. So first thing was, we're not getting an Australian Optimus Prime, so I'm happy about that. So good job, Chris Hemsworth, dropping your Australian accent. Well done. Good job. However, what's his name? Sorry, I can't remember the name of the guy that's doing the voice for D16 or Megatron, but we are so screwed here. Like, you don't get the sense from this that this is going to be Megatron, right? The scourge of Cybertron. All right, let's play it again.
How long do you think we'll be here? I'm not talking to you.
You know what? We are so screwed.
Thought you weren't.
That right there, no, that's not Megatron or anybody who's going to become Megatron.
Talking to me.
You two, come with me. Report to Waste Management.
Hi there, I'm B127. I'm actually working on some nicknames. The one I'm floating right now is Badassatron, which is actually pronounced Badassatron.
Okay, so Bumblebee is the comic relief, which is fine, and that's actually funny. And you know, the first time that you see B here, you know it's Bumblebee, so that's funny. Oh, there's also some aspects from the games, right? Like their alt modes. You can see that that's elements from Fall of Cybertron, War of Cybertron. So that's kind of a nice touch as well.
We're gonna call you B. I know we're just lowly worker bots who can't even transform.
See that can't even transform? No, that's stupid. Stupid.
Don't you want to see what's out there?
See, and this is the thing is that, so I'm going to bring this book up again because the book's important, because Hasbro actually gave Alex Irvine, sorry, there it is. They basically gave him the go-ahead to write this book, and it was supposed to be part of Hasbro's plan to bring all the storylines together, to give some history to Cybertron. And in this story, in this book, D16, or who becomes Megatron, actually plays the opposite role. He's the one that's trying to convince Orion that things need to change on Cybertron. Don't you want to go out and see the world? Shouldn't things change in that? So I don't... comedic relief. Even if it is before he's Megatron.
It's beautiful.
You have proven yourself worthy. Take these and access your full potential.
So Alpha Trion there's cool.
It's time to show him we are more than meets the eye.
We can transform now!
On 3, 1.
It's working! Where's my head? How do we use these things?
So, again, good placement of comedy. We'll see how it levels out in the movie, but...
Oh, look at wheels! I need wheels!
Again, I don't like this idea that they're not Transformers when they're born. That's the whole point of that race. And that they don't innately know how to transform. They have to, it's superpowers, and they have to figure it out. That's, no. That's funny. Also funny. Again, this is very reminiscent of the Fall of Cybertron, War of Cybertron alt modes, right? So that's a nice touch, nice catch there. Anyway.
Guys?
That's not good.
I'm assuming these are the Quintessons as the protagonists. I suppose it'll be interesting to see how they're the antagonists in the movie, given the fact that there is some history of the Quintessons in Cyberverse, but even before that, right in the season 3 and 4 of the Transformers cartoon, right? The Quintessons claimed that they used to own Cybertron. They created the Transformers. So it'll be interesting to see where, if this is the Quintessons, where they fall into this story.
We've got these powers for a reason. Let's use them.
We stand here together as one.
So that voice is cool. I'd like to know who... Sounds like Optimus, right? I would like to know who's doing the voice for Optimus. I don't think it's Chris. Doesn't sound like Chris. Maybe it is. And so I wanted to go back to Scarlett Johansson doing Elita 1. Fantastic voice. Love it.
Whoa! I got a battle mask! It appeared with this guy. Knife hands? I have knife hands!
I can see that.
That's clever. That's funny. By the way, the logo for this, very cool. Very cool. It might be the coolest thing in the movie, which is unfortunate.
B, these are not the bad guys.
Why did you cut the door?
What? No, it was already like that. Right?
Yes, that's right. Yes. It was.
Clever.
Yeah, it was already like. Yeah, that's right.
Clever combination. So... I'm probably going to watch it. It's probably going to be entertaining. I didn't have a problem with the Cyberverse. Cyberverse shows, I thought that they were actually very well done. They were obviously geared more towards a younger crowd and whatever. But there was still, like, the story writing was cohesive, right? So it was watchable. So I get the feeling from this that the story again seems cohesive, even though we as hardcore Transformers fans will probably poke the shit out of it, complain the shit out of it all over the internet and everything else. But I think it feels like it's worth a shot, that there might actually be a decent story. I hate the idea that they are not Transformers when they are born, created, whatever. That's really dumb. I don't know why anybody thought that would be a good idea. The whole point of their race, of being Cybertronians, is that they have alt modes. So I don't know. That really bothers me. But I'm down for any type of story that is cohesive, has good writing, character development, a little bit of comedy, etc., etc. So I think I'm going to give it a shot. I don't know. I don't see why I wouldn't give this a shot. It seems decent. It's not what we wanted. It's what we got. I can't think of anything else to say about it. That was a quick. How long was that? How long have I been on? 16 minutes. I didn't think it was going to go longer than 15 minutes. Anyway, I thought I would throw this out there, let you guys watch this with me, see my reaction, get my thoughts on it. Leave your thoughts and comments down below, please. Always interested in hearing what you guys say. Always interested in hearing from you guys out there in the community on your thoughts and everything else. If you did like this, by the way, please go ahead and hit that like button down below. It's always appreciated. And please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos. Feel free to message me for any review ideas you'd like me to do, any figures. Again, I'm still trying to work something out for my subscribers in trying to do more figure giveaways. And as soon as I'm able to figure out the details on that, I will pass that information on to you guys. Other than that, once again, thank you very much. I'm the Rusty Mechanic, and we'll see you next time.